Okay, welcome back everyone to some more Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Whew. We gotta get some stuff done today. Do Snake and Swamp. My goodness, this is gonna be an intense fight. Right now we do not have our poise. We don't have a Swamp Dragon armor either. And we have no way of getting our poise other than a Gold Dragon armor. So, this is gonna be pretty scary. But, hopefully we can just get things done and not have to worry about it. Like, realistically, you don't need Arpoise in Swamp if you can just kill everything in one hit, which is pretty much the goal of this character, but that's not a great goal to have, so yeah, I'm hoping that we get Swamp Dragon Armor or something, at the very least, because we're gonna need it, most likely. Like, I feel that even though this robe of the Archmage is like really good and stuff, it's not gonna be good enough to... It's not gonna be worthwhile if I can get Arpoise instead of it, pretty much. Alright, now we gotta deal with these guys. They're all just not taking damage at all for some reason. Are they fire resistant or something? Yeah, they are. Okay. That's probably why. And lightning doesn't work on them either. Okay, let's just hit them with the dagger. Fuck that then. Get the hell out of my way. God damn it. Sticky flame, you. How about that? Alright. Cool. Pull this guy up. Yes, lightning bolt is loud. Yes, I shouldn't be using it, but it's the best spell I got right now, so. And we don't really have a great counter, like, spell for, like, enemies that are resistant to poison and fire and electricity. Oh, just electricity and fire, sorry. Book of Maledictions gives us Dazzling Spray, which is actually not a horrible spell. Ordinarily, I would never really worry about picking that up, but at this stage, it possibly is still useful. Okay. Scroll, Summoning Scroll. Probably... Okay, let's just see what we don't have. Brand Weapon, Hollywood Sounds. Yeah, it probably was worth it to ID that potion, that scroll, but yeah, whatever. Not a big deal, I think. Though the Summoning Scroll could come in handy eventually, but whatever. We'll just learn to live with it, I guess. As you can see, our damage goes down very significantly the second we fight anything with like a real, with like resistances, which in this case just refers to mostly the Wisp. We picked up Disintegration, I think, and Disintegration is completely useless for this game. Like, functionally useless now. It's essentially removed from the game, though they haven't quite gone to the point of actually telling us it's been removed, which is an odd thing to do. They pretended it's still in the game, but it's not really. Okay, get rid of this guy. So Sticky Flame does get cancelled out by stepping into water deep or otherwise, but I'm using it mostly for the damage here. Scale Mail. That is possibly not a horrible thing. It gives us like Arpoise and like in +5 or something. Actually not a bad choice for Scale Mail. Let's actually check that out. Regen MP +9. Yes, as you can see, like the stats, like my stuff doesn't actually go down by that much. My spell fail doesn't go up that much. It's actually like not horribly viable, but it's still possible that it's an option. So, you know, while it's like that, I might as well just make sure I can have all the options available, I guess, by IDing that thing. I mean, there's really not too much that I lose from IDing, so might as well do it. Okay. How do we get 2 RF? How did we... Oh, right, the mutation we got at some point randomly. I don't actually remember where we got that from. That's fine though. So Sticky Flame's going to handle a lot of enemies here. Fireball will hopefully handle whatever else. Lightning Bolt will handle, hopefully, anything that even Fireball can't catch. So we have like the options to kill enemies, it's just not great options because they're kind of short range-ish or really loud. And in Lightning Bolt's case, both. Oh, sorry, in Fireball's case, both. Like, they do damage, but they're just not as good as I'd hope they would be. I mean, we do have Dazzling Spray, so I should really be using that. But, you know, can't help it if Fireball is just such a sick spell that, you know, I'm forced to use it. Whatever, no big deal. Alright, we're getting some good amounts of haste today. This is like more haste than I've got in the last 4 games. Like 4 wins. This is pretty insane. 9 haste is actually ridiculous. Have they actually fixed haste generation? Or am I just dreaming right now? So here I'm using Dazzling Spray because it's conjurations that isn't elemental based, therefore it'll do like 100% damage to any potential enemy, like a wisp. Okay, Fireball here is decent. Should really not Sticky Flame the same guy twice in a row, but whatever. I didn't want to use Fireball because I felt like it'd be inefficient. But as you can see, this is quite inefficient as well. Shoot like this. Okay, we need to blink or something. Let's teleport. Holy crap. Let's heal a little bit. Just a touch. Okay. Need to be kind of careful. The leeches do surprisingly high damage. Like, can deal for up to 35. I don't know. Sounds like not that much, but it's actually quite a lot for some reason. Just gonna use Throw Flame here. Throw Flame is like I said, it's kind of like my ping spell. I use it to just hit stuff at like max range. And here it also comes with the benefit of just creating a bit of fog while also dealing damage, which lets enemies walk in range of me without seeing me, which is pretty useful. Essentially here, like, this whole branch is like one giant fog machine, which is pretty good for a fire mage. Or for any mage in general that requires, like, enemies to be far away from you. Now the only question is, how the hell are we going to clear Swamp 4? And I really don't have an answer to that. I'm praying that we get some kind of, like, easy vault. It's not that likely, but hey, we can dream, right? I mean, it is possible that we get, like, some kind of ridiculously easy vault, like, or we get, like, really lucky, kind of, in terms of, like, how it's set up, and we don't get, like, shafted by RNG and, like, surrounded in an instant by Hydras, because that's probably the easiest way to die here. It's probably the only way to die here, really. Swamp. You get surrounded by something and then you just die. Or you fuck up your spells and then you... God damn it, fuck. I need a lightning bolt, yeah. That was really bad. I got caught with my pants down because, yeah, the Hydra, like, I stepped off the staircase the second the Hydra got in the view of me, which is really not a great thing to do. I'm gonna pull up here, praying that my shield, like, because I have a big shield on, it's actually, like, giving me some really decent defense. Like, 1821, in the armor and evade is actually not horrible. It's not great for a melee, but this is not a melee character, so it's actually fine. Like, I'm actually, like, kind of able to deal with things, which is good. So right now we swing at 0.9. Probably still not that great, but we'll keep working on it, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna shout to get that Swamp Drake back. Okay, there he is. I don't want to be backspawned, and I don't have Arpoise, so, like, I need to be very careful with the way I deal with this situation. I'm gonna Lightning Bolt down here. Yes, it's loud. It doesn't matter though. It's worthwhile to kill the enemy. Like, killing that many enemies at long range is, like, usually worthwhile. Also, note that noise is slightly less important, I guess, if you've already cleared a decent chunk of the floor. Or you're on a downstairs, because you don't have to worry about, like, getting surrounded and stuff. Okay, that was the worst possible scenario. Let's actually start to get some... Nah, shit. Okay, fuck. We need to Sticky Flame this guy. And... Can we Dazzling Spray this? Does this work? Okay, no. Let's heal. Let's Lightning Bolt. Okay, we can Lightning Bolt. Oh, actually, let's Fireball. It's a bit more guaranteed. There we go. That was a really tricky set of, like, moves, because the enemies were, like, right next to me. They were strong in melee. Oh, I just cornered myself here. That's pretty unfortunate. But thankfully the Hydra didn't give a shit and just walked away. There he is. See you later, mate. So I can kill Hydras in, like, 2 fireballs, maybe 3 if I'm unlucky. It's not bad. Like, that's pretty good to here. Oh, magical power. Better than int? Yes, actually better than int for now. Wait. I assume the spell power goes down, but I don't give a shit about spell power too much because I have Archmage robes. Robes is like Archmagi. Maggie. What a ridiculous set of things I have to pronounce. It's too much. Oh, a little bit of a side effect that I didn't notice. Because I'm casting so much steam, the poison clouds don't actually hit me a lot. Though it's kind of a moot point because I have to shoot it first. And if I don't shoot it first, then I still get poisoned, so yeah. Ancient Ringmail, let's check what this is. I feel strangely numb. What does that mean? Hit -5, slay +3 is useless. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so this is not a situation I want to be in. I'm gonna make some noise upstairs. Oh, fuck. Yeah, this is like what I mean by not a situation I want to be in exactly. Just surrounded by a shitload of like melee guys. Let's actually check what was down there, because if it wasn't too bad, yeah, I can see myself being okay in this situation here. I'm gonna lightning bolt, draw some attention to this area, and then I'll go upstairs if it gets too bad, and I just leave. Okay, this is still decent. I'm gonna focus fire the strong stuff, and then just don't worry about the crap stuff that's next to me, because I can just kind of kill them later. Alright, our food is surprisingly falling, but it's not that surprising. The reason why it's falling is because food in swamp and snake are pretty scarce, because everything's so venomous. The only enemies you can really eat are like the worms, which does make it very inconvenient at times. It means I'm basically eating permafood the whole time. Okay, so we're on Swamp 4, so we need to be careful about like how enemies interact with us. Okay, but at 60 mana, I'm like not that scared. Like I said before, the more mana you have, the more powerful I guess the character is in a way. Like the more capable a character is in sustaining a fight. That's why I liken having extra MP as having extra HP for a melee. For a mage, my ability to sling spells is like my lifeblood. If I can't just blast shit from like miles away, then I've failed as a caster. So, you know, I gotta try. Okay, so this Swamp Dragon armor is most likely going to be used. Okay, so as you can see, like, this is what I mean by, like, needing the mana really bad. As you can see, I'm still blasting. Like, I haven't stopped killing stuff. I've still shot, like, 15 spells after I should have, like, stopped fighting already. Like, this is insane, actually. I'm actually killing, like, a lot of stuff. Let's pull upstairs before they even know I'm here. Use Lightning Bolt at max range. Okay, fuck you, I guess. I mean, that's understandable. But you're an asshole. I don't like you for it. Okay. Enemies still pouring in from the left, which is fine. It's not a big deal. I can actually just kind of shoot over here. Okay. Things are looking okay so far, but not amazing. I might need to switch downstairs soon, especially because I just got poisoned. Or I'm about to get really badly poisoned. I don't want to leave the downstairs, but now I need to be very careful about who comes in melee with me, because if things get too melee for me, I might die. Just pull up. Okay. This is really good for us. This is like I said, optimal situation that happens. All the enemies kind of leak out one by one, and then you just kind of take them out from range. Very effective strategy. As we just pull back, continue playing very safe. Enemies will just kind of slowly like rotate towards us, and then we'll just take them out one at a time. And in the case of Fireball, we just take them out 4 at a time. It's pretty sick. Okay. We still do want to make a slight amount of noise. We don't care too much about being quiet here. We want to draw some enemies. As long as we don't draw like all of them at once, it's fine. Alright, so this looks like the end of the vault already, which is pretty sick, but we will try to like explore kind of around, because it's very likely that the vault leaked from 2 sides. Alright, seems okay. Let's just explore the rest of this floor, because we might get some good stuff. Amnesia is actually pretty good here, for a character who can't freely amnesia stuff, and is a caster, pretty good. Especially because they've removed book amnesia, which is where you read a book, and then you can burn the book to dememorize one spell of your choice from that book. They removed that tech a while ago, so it's no longer viable. We're actually using every single one of our spells other than Conjure Flame, which is pretty insane. So let's look at this. 1-1-1-2-1-1, and 3 pips away from max. Here we go down to 4 pips away from max, and we're at 1-1-1-8-1-4. Okay. So what this means is essentially we are lower on the tier. Like our damage is kind of low comparatively. Which means we really should start like training some other stuff. I think we'll train some air and conjurations. The spell power is not. Oh shit. So at low spell power, this actually becomes. Okay, never mind. Ignore what I said. This is actually better, I think. I didn't realize that at low spell power, this thing actually has less range than max range. What the fuck? I didn't even know that. Whoa. Whoa, that's actually insane. I actually had no idea that increased in range. Lightning Bolt is now full screen because I have Archmage. Okay, that's actually such a benefit that I'm willing to forego my Arpoise for it. It's just like, having a max range spell is just insane. And having an electric damage one of this power, it's actually legitimately quite good. And we're gonna be loud anyway, so who gives a shit? Yeah, okay. I've convinced myself that this is better. Even though Lightning Bolt has like never been on good terms with me, I will accept that right now it's the Lord and Savior of this character. Okay. Let's get to Snake. Now, is there any place we haven't gone to yet? Because I want to make absolutely sure that we can like not go any further in any places. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Damn. Our poise is going to be like a bit of an issue here, I think. I have a feeling. 138 HP is not a lot. Yeah, we'll keep training fighting. I do want to train spellcasting at some point. Is that Glaive of the God? Or is that Glaive of the Prune? I haven't seen that in a long time, so. There's Agnes. This is potentially very bad. Let's grab some allies for this. Reason why is because if she hits us with anti-magic, the game's over, pretty much. We can't evade it. So yeah, we gotta be careful. Like, anti-magic will suck our magic out until we can't do anything, and we have to fight him with a puny dagger of 5 skill. Like, that's not a good idea for us. I mean, we'd have to buff up. That's a really good guard, glaive, sorry. But I already have a helmet, a shield, so most likely unnecessary. I guess it does make sense for me to not really need Arpoise in this case, because Snake is, while very poison based, not that heavily range poison based, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not. Oh shit, that was a bit of a mistake. What do we got here? So can we double zap? Yes, we can. So this becomes the optimal thing to shoot at her. Now we should Sticky Flame, because that'll do guaranteed damage every turn. And we'll try to take her out with fireballs. Okay, Lightning Bolt. Okay, whoa. Okay. The mysterious case of the invulnerable unique. Jesus Christ. Can you relax? Okay, yeah, this is what I mean by like noise being a real issue with this character. Because I can't run. Because I can't like kill stuff without making noise, I have to like rely on the fact that I'm just faster than these guys to kill them. Like, it's just gonna be kill, walk away, kill, walk away. Is this obelisk one hand? Oh, it's two-handed, no. I was gonna say, if it was good, I might actually pick it up, but obelisks are two-handed apparently, so nah. No, thank you. Okay. So is there any repel? Yes, there is. What the hell? Why do I not have that? I don't remember picking that up, but yeah, okay. Blink makes this character so much stronger. I'm very happy to see that right now. Like, that's actually really good for us to see. I'm quite good on that. Louise. Yeah, we kind of just have to kill her. Let's get an ally with us so that maybe she just tries to banish her like an idiot. Louise ain't that smart. Okay, let's try to shoot the lightning bolts that it hits. Can we fireball? Yes, we can. I'm trying to fireball in a way that hits the guy, hits her, doesn't hit him. My little puppy thing, whatever the hell that abomination is. Okay, let's just fireball this guy, see if it works. Again, the goal here is to not get poisoned in our sleep, but it happened. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna go down here. We're gonna try to kill this mine worm. If it doesn't work, we'll just walk upstairs and then use the teleport trap, but thankfully it didn't land any hits on us, so it didn't actually anti-magic us at all. Seems like anti-magic is a lot less effective on, ooh. Should we enchant this shield? That's the real question. I don't think we're gonna get a better one. So, yeah, probably. Okay, we'll just enchant it. And if we feel like the Arpoise is too much, is necessary, we'll switch to it. Even at the cost of the lightning bolt being good. That's not a big deal though. Okay, so I think at this stage, air magic is good. We could probably turn that off now. We'll train some translocations to get our blink up to scratch, and then we'll continue training other stuff. I do want to eventually switch over to a slightly heavier melee armor, simply because like it's just better for us, I guess, like in a way. It provides us with a bit more defense, but we have good defense. It's just that like robes pretty much shatter against anything that needs GDR, guaranteed damage reduction. It provides no guaranteed damage reduction, and thus it's quite bad in a way for that. I mean, like, it depends on what spells we get. Again, if I got like good defensive and like offensive spells, I wouldn't give a crap about like what I was wearing. As long as it gave me like some benefit, it'd be fine. And if we had good resistance stuff, but I don't know, with this kind of setup, I don't really see myself. Holy shit! Never mind. Oh my god, I love this game. Oh, holy shit! We literally just won the game. What the fuck? That was so sick. That was like. That was beautiful. That was a work of fucking art. God damn, that was amazing. Okay, so that changes everything, kind of. Let's get acquire. So we can get a staff or we can get armor. I think we're gonna get a armor piece right now. Okay, that's shit. God damn it. Okay, whatever. This like it doesn't matter. This book of power is literally the thing we want. Like it's the only thing we want, pretty much. So right now that gives us a whole bunch of new shit. So Iskenderun's Mystic Blast can take over like throw flame. So amnesia. Let's get some amnesia in. Okay. Interesting that it takes us out to dungeon rather than to the swamp, but that's fine. Please just piss off. Like we're really sick of you, mate. Alright, so we can get rid of now we can actually get rid of Lightning Bolt. Yeah, we can get rid of Lightning Bolt. That's awesome, because we can actually replace that with Bolt of Magma, and it functions very similarly. And that means that we need to focus our conjurations at the cost of our shields. Yeah, okay. Like, I'm fine with having the shield still not at, like, max power, I guess, because it doesn't matter too much. Yes, we suffer a huge drop in range, but that doesn't matter because Bolt of Magma is, like, quite a bit stronger. Though I am kind of already missing it. Like, I am quite fond of it now that I've spoken so highly of it. It's quite good, but I think Bolt of Magma will do the job slightly better. Mystic Blast, I want on D, I think. So Mystic Blast will take care of our, like, super far-ish poke. It's not that far, actually, never mind. So this is, oh, whoops. Yeah, it'll hit very far out. Like, that's gonna be like our main big poke stuff. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, I see how this is. God damn. 2 pips off max fireball. Jesus Christ. Okay, I guess. And also we get RF, which is not as important, but whatever, it's still good. So now we have like a lot of stuff, like in terms of like utility, in terms of like mana management. We have like a ton of mid game and late game stuff. We can actually win the games with just these spells. That's the Book of Power is legitimately like the only book you ever want to see, or it's like the absolute best book in like 90% of situations. Because like for a character that's like a clean slate, I'd say. Hang on, there was something that I wanted to get rid of. What was it? It's probably this whip. Oh, there was something else. I wanted to drop something. Nah, whatever, we'll drop it later. For now, we have to take care of these guys. But yeah, as you can see, like, our character is going to be, like, pretty ridiculous now. It's pretty good. Like, I can poke guys from, like, far away with irresistible stuff. I can hit them with AoE. That's, like, actually really strong and not loud. Like, Bolt of Magma is a bit loud compared to extremely loud. That's amazing. Because now we can fight guys and not have to worry about, like, oh shit, how much of the floor are we going to pull? Like, it's just like such safety comparatively. And we have Orb of Destruction, which is of course the masterpiece of this, like, the book, because we'll just, oh crap, gotta kill this guy. Oh, that's what I wanted. I wanted to turn on repel missiles. Oh shit, that's a lot of guys. Please stop. This is very rude. Fireball here, fireball here. Nice bolt of magma. Make sure to not aim it at the salamander, there's no point. Can repel missiles here just for like complete freedom. And look, I have like a irresistible spell. It's not that loud. Like, God, I love this. Like, yeah, sure, it's loud. It's not extremely loud though. It's amazing. Like, our character can actually fight really well now. Now, I'm really like wishing I had Vehement because these fireballs are so juicy and like I can't get like all of them. Feels bad, man. Alright, I'm still kind of like getting used to the new layout of my spells because I got so many new ones. Translocations can go off, I think. At 1%, that's, oh, of course, at 1% it's fine. Let's get some more fire magic, I think. Nah, we'll get some more spell casting. I want to get fire magic, I want to get spell casting, I want to get earth magic. I can't get all of it. Where's my, like, big shooting spell? Oh, it's on H now. Okay. Throw Flame still kind of has a purpose, but it's not as relevant now. Especially because, you know what? Actually, we're gonna get rid of Throw Flame Tongue and put that on C Shift A. Because now we can use this to poke really far out, rather than having to press some awkward button. I can just use ZA like that. ZA is, like, now ZA is literally designated as my magic dart. It's a 2 mana magic dart, essentially. Because I'm just using it to hit stuff at max range. Everything else is, I can use other spells for everything else. Okay. Like, this is a lot of conjurations, yes, I know. But at the same time, it's like, most of it's pretty good, so I'm like not too fussed about it. Do we really not need the magical power anymore? Oh, no, actually, no, there's no way, because 38 MP is like not that much. It's like okay, but it's not a lot. Alright, just blast away. We can amnesia something now. I think that the Conjure Flame or the Flame Tongue are both useless at this point. They've been like replaced with better stuff, so I'm gonna get rid of Flame Tongue. Not for really any reason other than just vanity, I guess. I prefer to have like my spell list kind of clean compared to previously, where it just had like every spell willy-nilly. Okay, you can hit him with, like, look at this. We can hit him with IMB from like all the way over here, and it doesn't even like attract the whole floor. It's crazy. Okay, this tele could be suicide. Okay, it's not. I'm gonna Orb of Destruction this guy. Look at that power. Look at that power. I hit him as I'm walking away. Like, that's so badass. Like, I've never spoken so highly about like being a conjurer before. Like, this is actually insane. Like, to be able to kill stuff from like all the way over here. Bam, look at that. I killed one of them. You didn't see it because it got absorbed. But hey, we killed him. We got him good. Okay, this is kind of an awkward spot to be in. I have to kind of like kill these guys. I don't really have a choice. Because they're standing between me and the upstairs. I'm gonna go like search around this side because it's close to the upstairs. Following the same logic, pretty much. Let's Orb of Destruction this guy. Look at that, one shot, bam. And yes, it is hungering us. We don't care too much though. Like as long as we can kill these guys, lickety split, we're okay, I think. Okay, this is not somewhere we want to be. But I think that our hunger will go up a little bit as a result. And we don't have much food. We have some food, but we don't have a lot. It's kind of an issue now. Perhaps I should stay away from using my heavier spells. But that's kind of like not really an option, to be honest. I mean, I guess I could use like IMB slightly more than I am using it right now. I guess I'll use it here in this case, rather than like Bolt of Magma. But yeah, spell hunger could be an issue at some point. Like I really just want a fireball here. There's a fireball. Look at that. See, the Hermit would have let me fireball one turn earlier, and also boosted my stuff to make it possibly kill those things. It would have been much better to have the Hermit, but that's the price we pay for Demigod. No point in thinking about it. This is a Greaterplayer run. We got to do it at some point, so you know, might as well do it now. All right, pull these guys away from the crowd, and then just kind of hit them with fireballs and stuff. Using the slightly louder spell once I'm like in a safe spot because it'll draw enemies towards me. Gives me a bit more utility out of my spells. They do damage and they also draw the next enemy to you. Really only works when you have like a shitload of mana like me. But like really your character should be aiming for a shitload of mana, so I guess there's no point in saying that. Avoid using the Orb of Destruction here for hunger purposes. Because it's convenient. If it's not convenient, then just use the spell. Don't overreact to what I'm saying here. I'm only using it because these spells are simpler to use in this scenario. They get the same job done, possibly in more turns, but they don't cost quite as much hunger, which is important at this stage. Because right now, Orb of Destruction is like almost max hunger, which is going to be insane in terms of hunger cost. It's almost like one state of satiation per use, which is pretty ridiculous. Honestly. Salamander is really good to have a couple of chunks of flesh from. We can drop some stuff here. I'll drop the Ice Blast in the clouds. The disintegration can go for sure. That's useless. Everything else can stay, I guess, for now. Let me just melee this guy. Oh, right. I should be using the stuff fire, not power. Oh god. FB. Well, it's actually kind of like debatable. Do I want 60 freaking mana or do I want like just more firepower in general? Well, I guess you could argue that it's actually better for you to do something like this, where you stand on the fire, the Staff of Power, and then once you get below a certain threshold, you start using the other one, the Staff of Fire. But like, I feel like it's a little bit too much hot swapping for my tastes. I think that like, I don't know, the game would be a lot more tedious, and it might not be worthwhile. But like in this case, I could switch to the fire right now, like here. But I don't know. I just don't want to because it's not necessary at this point. Yeah, IMB spam will kill enemies just slightly slower and slightly less quickly. Well, less safely, I guess. I meant to say like more. I don't know. God damn it. God damn it. I hate it when I lose my train of thought. It's so frustrating. I mean, granted, half the time I'm not listening to my own train of thought, but still annoying. Repel missiles is like fucking just it's so good. It's like literally just making this character like so much more survivable than he should be. So good. Holy shit. I mean, to be fair, it was a spell that we used to always cast in every fight, even if there weren't any missiles, so. And this like before it was changed. Like, so really you can kind of see that it is a spell worth casting. Especially now that it's like not even like tedious to cast. Okay, great. Eat a fruit. Okay. So this is like the snake. Oh fuck, I got marked. I need to leave. Oh, shit. That's pretty bad for us. Okay, we need a fireball here. We are like RF double plus, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, but that's a lot of guys. Remember, we aren't even our boys, so like this is like a lot more dangerous than it looks. I'm starting to run out of food a little bit, which is sad, but hey, whatever. Once we're in vaults, we should be okay again because the food is slightly more plentiful over there. It's just that in Snake and stuff, like everything's nothing's edible in Snake, really. Like it's just anacondas, pretty much. I can't even think of like anacondas and salamanders. That's it. Like you've only got like 2 enemies out of like 15 billion that you can eat. It's so sad. It actually makes things so annoying. I don't even know why they have poisonous and like rotting chunks and shit. Just eat everything, man. Seriously. Like this is it's just like it's not even a mechanic that you need to worry about. It's not like having extra food will mean shit. Food already doesn't mean shit for like 90% of the cases. Just get rid of food. Holy shit. I guess that's just too deep. Yeah, I really did hate the Arpoise chunk removal thing. Because it only punishes like specific characters. And those specific characters are the weak ones. It doesn't actually punish any strong ones. It's the same as like the out of depth timer. It literally punishes the strong ones only because only the weak ones because those are the ones that actually struggle to clear the plates. Like I've honestly been playing like you've seen games where I've just like legitimately been playing to the best of my ability to survive, and then I hit the out of depth timer out of freaking nowhere on like a weak ass hell character. Like I think Felid Necromancer or Venom Mage was like that, and like I just get wrecked by like the out of depth timer. But a Minotaur in that situation would absolutely never see that because he would just like never be at that turn count at that stage. Like it's so punishing for weak characters. But yeah, this is the same. This is a little bit of the same thing. Like it just punishes. It only punishes like mages. It never punishes melee, except unless you're fed ass. Like that's the only real stipulation. Like, god damn it. Like I'm casting spells. I'm getting hungry. I can't eat any of this shit. So it's just like all going to waste. Like god damn it. So like you're given this like hilarious choice of like, do you want to cast your spells or do you want to eat, save your life? Like, what a ridiculous situation for a mage to be in. Do I want to eat my food or do I want to cast some spells? Like, what is this? God damn it. Anyway, rant over for now. Just trying to get through this thing. Like, we've cleared so many enemies. You can see this battleground, and yet the game is still putting more enemies towards us. This is actually ridiculous. Like these vaults better be fucking empty because this is like ridiculous at this point. I'm just gonna fireball here in the hopes that like enemies come out so I can at least get a bunch of them. Because this is like I said, getting really sad at this point. Wait, is fireball hungerless or one pit? Okay, it's one pit. I am paying attention to my hunger levels, in terms of like my spells, but there's not much I can do honestly about some of this. Like sometimes you just need to kill stuff. Like you don't really have a choice. As you can see, look, we've like burned pretty heavily into our food stash. Been at least half of it. It's pretty insane. And like considering this isn't even like the hard half of the game where we have to actually get shit done and spam more destruction and stuff, this could be pretty bad. There is no stuff of energy. Damn. I was gonna say that would be nice. Okay, we just took like an assload of damage or something. I don't know what it was. Okay, let's actually just orb destruction this guy. He seems to be giving us a bit of trouble. We'll cost one to just take him out. Look at this. We're still eating food. Like, holy shit. We've eaten like maybe 6 rations already on this floor alone. Like I said, food is punishing. It's so punishing. Like shit characters like this one. Just frustratingly punishing. Because you know for a fact that like no melee character would ever have this problem, because they just never would clear in this slow of a time, and they never use anything that hungers themselves. So it's like it's an unequal tax, I guess, on players. It's the same with like mana and stuff. Like melees just don't have to deal with all this random shit mages have to do. That's why I say like mages are completely outclassed by melees in this game. It's just like you can't even contest really. Like a mage, whatever a mage can do, a melee will do. The game's solved pretty much, right? Like the game has been solved. It's got Greaterplayer has like Greater Risk Player. Every single combo has been done before, at least once, like guaranteed. So the game has been solved in a way. In terms of like we've scoped out every combination. It's not like it's unknowns or variables, and we do know that melees and like will everything a melee can do. Sorry, a mage can do, a melee will do better, pretty much. Like there's like I can't even think of it. Like what 15 rune game ziggurats. Like ziggurats still are really good with melee. You just kind of hit them, and you're not affected by silence, so you don't give a shit anyway. Like, and mages are only good when you have enough health to survive as well. Like, and if you're going into ziggurat, you have to bring a weapon anyway. So it's like you're always gonna go to melee. Magic is just not that great. I don't know. That's enough ranting for today. I think I'm gonna end the video here. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.